Sean O'Malley, Chito Vera, they fought once before. You're likely already familiar with this matchup. So Sean O'Malley obviously excels at fighting at range. He does very well adapting to his opponent's pace and pressure. He uses great feints, solid footwork to set up his shots. He uses his height and his reach very well. And I also really enjoy the evasive upper body movement. He slips punches very well, and he operates really well in open space. So his opponents need to find a good balance of pressuring Sean, but more importantly, also cutting off the cage. And that's just not something we've seen from his past opponents. I find there are still unanswered questions about Sean's capabilities. The ground game remains largely untested. In his first fight with Chito, he showed little defense off his back, and he got demolished immediately. And granted, I know his leg was compromised, but it is worth noting. I think Sean has shown good stamina, but again, I need to see more because Chito, he's known for his endurance and stronger performances in later rounds, so I give him that edge in this 5-round fight. I also have questions about Sean's durability when it comes to his legs. He does a good job of checking kicks, and I'm sure that it's only improved over time, but I still think it's completely reasonable to point out that he has shown susceptibility in the past when it comes to his durability with the leg kicks. I think this fight is a coin flip. There's just not enough concrete evidence of Sean's broader skill, so I lean towards Chito primarily through a late round stoppage. I'm thinking about his experience, I'm thinking about his durability. He's very well rounded. It's Sean's speed, his evasiveness, his footwork, all to set up his counters and his strikes. That's where he's going to get an early stoppage or win a decision. But I think in this fight, my verdict is going to be Chito by a late round stoppage. I think if he systematically breaks down Sean and does a good job of cage cutting and putting on that pressure, I think he hits a lot harder. So I'm thinking around 4th round, but not a lot of confidence in that. It feels pretty 50-50, but I'm really excited to see how it unfolds. So I'm gonna roll with a 4th round stoppage by Chito Vera in this fight. Now, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. Videos moving forward, I'm hoping are gonna be much more in depth, a lot longer form, and I'll explain a lot more of my thought process in some of the decisions I make when it comes to these fights. And I think that'll open up a lot of dialogue in the comments. But for now, I'm just getting this back up and running. I'm deciding on the kind of graphics that I want to use, and I'm doing it all by myself. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but I wanted to get something out for this card. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching.